What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Battlestar, and today we set up a poll for which game you wanted to see live on Wednesday's Adventure Day. So, Monster, we put that poll on Twitter. We were having some difficulty putting it on Facebook, but Monster Hunter World won out. And seeing as Monster Hunter World just got its newest update, Iceborn, I figured it'd be a good time to go back in, kind of get our feet wet a little bit, and just check out the game and check out what new content comes with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is head over to my quarters, because I was told there was some new gear in there for me. Pretty sure it's on the second floor. So once again, thanks to Mob Crush, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Unfortunately, we couldn't go live on Mixer because they have some new stuff where we have to request a stream key, and that can take up to 24 hours. I don't know why. I was already live on Mixer, but that's their new thing, so I'm just going by the rules. Alright, so looks like we got a nice login bonus. We got some mega potions, some berries, some steak, and a gold wyvern print. So we can see the event schedule, what kind of new stuff. A lot of these stuff expires soon, because this has been going on for a little bit already. This is my room, my captain's quarters, if you would. Floating jellyfish. Cactus running amok. I got my tuna and my marlin, my king marlin in the background. This is one of the things that I like to do in this game. Is to sit here and feed the fish. Or just go fishing in general. Which is not really what you do in this game, but you know. I don't think I can go in the water. Oh, I can't go in the water. I couldn't go that far. Alright, so from what I read, I got an email about the update and about all this cool stuff. Supposedly, if I come to, I believe it's this Palico, I can get new gear. There it is. Alright, so it looks like we got a new armor set, Guardian. We're going to redeem that. It looks like we got early weapon upgrade material set, so we're going to redeem that as well. Alright, all these other add-ons have already been claimed. So we're finished with that. This game saves a lot, so it's just kind of what it does. Zombie Mario chilling in the corner. Alright, so let me see. Actually, I think I have to change my armor. Either to change my armor here, or I have to... Yeah, I have to change my armor in the weaponsmith. Fortunately, I haven't been playing this game I haven't played this game in a long time, so there's a lot of stuff I kind of got to remember on how to do again. As always, like I said, we're live on multiple places. We're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. Fortunately, Mixer couldn't. Mixer's got some new rules, so we couldn't get live there. Once we get a stream key and we get everything refreshed and restarted, we're gonna go back to being live on all four again.
There you are, Fiber.
All right. Head over to Smithy to see if we can pick up our new armor. Change equipment, hunter. This is the new gear. I'm gonna put on the new gear that we picked up, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it for sure. I'm just gonna kind of test it out, just to see what it looks like. All right, so the helmet. Okay, what can the helmet do? Defense is 50, it's good against fire, it's good against ice, and it's good against dragon. Nice. Defense 50, fire, ice, and dragon. So I'm weak against water and thunder. Well, I'm not weak, but there isn't a bonus against water and thunder. But I happen to like. Can I change the Palico? Does the Palico get new armor? He did not get new armor. The reason my Palico is dressed like this is because there was an event. There was an event, and it's his strongest armor actually. We have high ranking. This is what he originally had, was a leather armor. It's only good against fire and not really anything else. You can see the I mean, now it's higher armor. He has all this stuff down here that's low armor. Is there a butterfly setting? What in the world? Alright. So you can see 18 is his strongest. But then if I go to high rank and then I come all the way down, it's the same thing. This is his strongest. Granted, he doesn't have the high level version of it, just because of all the stuff that I need for it. I don't even have. The thing is, I only have 5 appreciation tickets, and I can't build. I don't like this armor anyway, but I'm trying to give him something a little more balanced. I want something more balanced for him, but I also want something that is still high up there, you know? And it's difficult because I'm seeing a lot of red as I go along. And this is the only thing that's like 1+ on everything. I would need one more appreciation ticket. Yeah. Upgrade equipment. I can upgrade it. How many? Let me see something. I have quite a few of everything. Like if I give it one of these, it'll max out. So it's kind of a waste. It also cost me Zenny that I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm broke. All right. I forgot I was broke. Broke is a joke. All right. For those of you that don't know, this is a somewhat of a multiplayer online game. You basically just pick up requests either from the board or through following the story mode, and then you prep before you go out for a hunt, either an expedition or a mission. And then you either take down or capture the monster. Now, for those that are starting or just getting into the game, I would recommend learning to capture the monsters, because you get way more of a bonus for doing that than taking them down. I'm pretty sure you're my botanist.
Huh?
What's up, bro? Alright, so as you play the game, you level up different things. Some of these people will have different challenges for you. You can register different bounties if you want. Do different investigations or complete deliveries. Alright, so let's see what we got on the board here. You can post a new quest, which other players in your server will be able to join in on, unless you set it to just private or just you, or put a password or something on it. Join the quest, you can see who's sending, who posted quests. And if anybody needs, if anybody just threw up a flare because they need help, you respond to a SOS. Let me see what I got. Assigned is your story mode. So these are all the different missions we've completed. Optional is exactly what it sounds like, it's just optional. The orange stars are higher level. Your investigations are just kind of like a bonus game. Events are special events that go on within the game. And special assignments are just that. Then you low level events. Alright, what I need is money. I'm broke. I can't take that on. I could probably take them on. I wonder if this is all at the same time. Alright, so just to kind of pick up where we left off and just learning how to play the game. There's my pig. Learning how to play the game again. We're just going to go on an expedition. But we're going to change our weapons. Like I said, honestly, you get your assignment, you learn a little bit about it, and then you just come over here to Smithy. They set up your armor and your. This is where you do your crafting, your level up. The guy behind me to the left, you can buy gear from. You buy base gear from him, and then you come back this way and level it up. But here I can upgrade. And so here's a tree. There's a list, but this is the tree. What do we unlock? We got some new stuff. All right, so just a quick. This is the base. So if I was to buy a proton commission sword. These are the different ways that I can upgrade and change it. And so it basically starts like this is made of steel, and then this one is made of bone. And so these are combinations of the bone ones. This one's made from no, I think there's bone too. No, these you can buy. These are the base models that you can buy. That's what these little hammers are for. They can be forged. Is your forged base model. And then these little chests here are the ones that I actually already own. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I have just about I have a shielding sword for just about every occasion. All right, so let's see. I got this one equipped, but I need 2 majestic horns before I can upgrade it. Oh, looks like they expanded this tree. So you can pin whatever it is that you're looking to upgrade. So this is my dragon. Base one. These are all just different elements. You have blast, ice. This is my ice one. You can do poison. You can do blast. So like each monster has an element that they're weak against, and that really helps when you're going after certain monsters to know what the elemental weakness is to give you that boost. All right. So let's see what we have. Our side quest is Dragon of Steel. But the thing is that this is 8 stars, and I don't even know how to fight on that level just yet. That's why we're going on an expedition. We're gonna go. This is the map. So one of the things I like to do before I go into a fight. You see this Hunter's Notes? Yeah, Hunter's Notes. And then I like to check out, depending on where I'm gonna go. Oh, basic controls. Look at that. They didn't have this before. That's cool. Using item, select item. Select ammo, select ammo, select this menu, select menu. In midair, press triangle. Knife attack, brace, drop. Slinger. Sharpness is something you have to worry about if you have a bladed weapon. Well, if you have anything that's not a gun, you have to worry about that. Which is weird for a hammer, but these are weapons control, but it all depends on what you have. Alright. Actually, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so where we're going is there's going to be these. So here you can do philosophy. This is where you'll find out, if you look on the right side of the screen there, you'll find out what elements they're weak against and what elements work the best, or ailments work the best against them, plus any weak points. Then of course the rewards you get for taking them down, either low rank or high rank. He's weak against fire the most. That's not going to be there. He may be there. He's kind of weak against fire. I don't think I have a good fire one, to be honest with you. Kadachi's going to be there. He's going to be there. He's against water. Against water. How do you fare against water? Don't even bother. Alright. The thing is once you pick the gear that you're gonna have, whether you're gonna have equipped, you're kind of stuck. So you can't go into the battle and go back into it. So like here's my Kadachi, this is my lightning or my thunder, this is my dragon, this is my paralysis, this is my fire, my water, elementals, then that's poison. This one's another dragon. Now this one's bone. This one is bone, dragon cutter, and this one's like made of steel. And then of course I have the mighty strong arm, which is a blast, and my sleep. Then I look how much damage they do. They do 648, 612. Because we don't know what we're going up against, we're gonna pick the one that's got the most damage on it. Which is probably going to be one of my other ones. Probably going to be one of these two, 612, 648. No, see, because that's upgrade. Change equipment, that's what I wanted. Hunter, weapon, this to this. This is also one of my only blue levels of sharpness, which means it stays sharp a little bit longer. So now it's time for my favorite part of the game. Also the part of the game that makes me the hungriest. My money's kind of low, so I'm gonna pay with points, and I'll pick the chef's choice platter. Dude, I haven't seen this animation in so long. You can skip this if you want to. I usually just let it play out. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite part of this game. My dude looks like a bootlegger Lancelot. You're always happy when you clean your plate. And then of course one last thing you want to do is manage your items. You want to make sure you have enough of everything so that you're not in any serious trouble. Like I said, like I said earlier, if you're just starting this game out, you can kill the monsters if you want, but if you learn to work these traps, you get a bonus. And then once you get them in the trap, or once the trap is deployed, like you can trap them at any time, but you have to weaken them down for it to be successful. So once you've gotten them to that weakened state, you hit them with the trap, and then either the trap will catch them and knock them out, or you can hit them with the trank bombs and put them to sleep. Barrels are for when they run off and they fall asleep and they try to heal themselves. Do be careful because you can kill them with these if they're weak enough. Alright, let's see. You can craft and make your own items with ingredients and stuff that you find through. You can sell items. You can change your equipment here. Oh, you can add decorations. This is new. What decorations I got? Jewels do power up non-elementals. This is technically the element on this one is sleep. The affinity is what the other one is. Reduce duration of paralysis. Reduce duration of sleep. Protection against blast blight. Transportation against defense down. Increases health. So for sure that one. Increases fire resistance, water resistance, dragon resistance. Their attack and defense every time you faint. Increases the firepower of ballista and cannons. Power ups Palico, so we're definitely gonna do that. We do another one, I think, if we wanted to. New herbs and no. And then vitality increases health again, increases physical power, increases. Oh, these are the ones that are equipped. There was a jewel that I had that this is being used on another piece of equipment. This. I'm going out with this equipment now. You can also sell your equipment. Change armor pigments if you want to change the color of your armor. Layered armor settings. Oh, this is if you want to equip to make your character look fancy, but not actually using. There's a set of armor that you can forge that is the Gala suit, which is his strongest armor. This is just kind of like a skin over it. This doesn't give you the bonus and the benefits of that armor. Alright, let's jump into an expedition. We're here now. We can go to the Ancient Forest. We can go to Wildspire. These are the different areas we can go to if we wanted to go to low level. There's different ones we can go to. I don't think we can go to the Elder's Recess. I think that's high level going. But we are going to stick with the high level, which is going to go to the Ancient Forest. Alright, let's hit your ride. Alright. Loading screens are always fun. Once again, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Unfortunately, we had to wait to get the stream key for Mob Crush. I'm not sure why they forced us to get a new stream key, but it's just, I guess that's their new thing. So once it's completed and set to go, we'll be back live. So probably tomorrow, because it said we had to wait about 24 hours. So sometime around this time tomorrow, we will get the stream key. We'll put it on our Mob Crush app, and then we'll be back to being live on Mixer. Alright, so the reason that you go to your pallet or to your chef and you eat is so you get this boost of health and boost of stamina. And this is your quest center. You can post a new quest or return from the expedition, whatever you want to do there. If you do quests, you'll there'll be extra items in here just in case you forget to take any, which is really nice. So it's being blocked by the face cam, but bottom right corner where I'm at is your items list. If you press and hold L1, you can kind of see them. You can set up shortcuts if you want, or you can just hit circular square to select which item you want. R3 will help you target which monster you want to target. Bottom left corner is the mini map. Top right corner is some quick instructions, and top left is your heads up display. Alright. So this is the world of Monster Hunter. So this is another thing you do to what in the Blue Blazes. Why is it the first time I show up, Nergigante is already hanging out down here? I'm pretty sure that's Nergigante. Which, I'll be honest with you, I have no business fighting right now. No, that's Basil Goose. My bad. And Basil Goose is on us. Alright, well. He's not going to let us get away. Or he might, who knows. Bro, Basil Goose is one of the, just the bigger bosses, like the bigger bad animals that show up. And when you're on the higher levels, you get, there's him and Nergigante that will just show up. It can either benefit you or it could hurt you really bad. Alright, looks like we shook him because our map is open a little bit. Alright, so we're going to practice taking some characters out down here. With the shield and sword, it does let me block oncoming head-on attacks. And then with triangle, it does let me strike them. He hit me with my backless turn. So one of the cool things, because I have the charge blade, is that as my shield takes damage or as my sword does damage, I can level up that charge and use it for a bigger attack later. Dude, my Palicos always befriending the smaller creatures. Instead of like the big people that can seriously do some damage, it befriends the bigger ones, or it befriends the smaller ones. I'll be honest with you, I'm mostly taking these guys out because I want to, so once you take them out, you can either come over and just get some pieces from them. You can do this to any smaller monsters, or even the bigger ones. But I'm not really going to get anything super crazy from these guys. So I'm going to move on, because my whole goal was to try to catch the other King Marlin that was here, but it looks like he took off. There'll be different like stuff that you can search throughout the map, but yeah, he took off. That was my goal. I saw the fins and I wanted to come down here, but you can't fish when they're down here because they'll fight you. Alright, so like I said before, you do have to sharpen your... Once you select the item, you just come back out of that scroll menu and you hit square. You get to use it. Alright, let's go pick on somebody our own size. Not Bezagoose, but somebody else. I probably should have came in on the lower side, just so that I could on the lower level, just so that I can fight some monsters my level, because I haven't played this in forever. With the next edition, you kind of just get to go around and just pick up new either scents or marks or stuff like that to level up the knowledge that you have on the animals or the different monsters that are out here. Or if you're hunting for parts, you would. There's a Togekidachi nearby. I think my stamina is the highest that it can go right now. Or if like I needed to farm a resource, I would come on an expedition and farm the resource. So these weird little pygmy things, if you can take them out, they'll give you items. But as soon as you attack one, it's a fight with all three. It looks like we found somebody. What do you got for me, fam? Oh, Bezagoose is back. And now we're leaving. Alright, so in all fairness, if I follow the tracks, I might be able to find another monster this way. A lot of times you can get the monsters to fight each other, but Bezagoose and monsters on that level are so high up and so big that they toss the other monsters around. To be honest with you, I was hoping to find the chameleon dude, the bigger version of these, just so I can, actually, you know what, let's start this fight. I took one dude out and nobody wanted. Yeah, there's a T-Rex that lives over here. I don't think he's here. So in the expedition, the monsters just kind of cycle through. So who you run into may not necessarily always be there. Sometimes you gotta give it some time and they'll show up. And sometimes they'll just drop down on you for no reason. Alright, let's see. I was hoping to fight anybody but Bezelgoose. Like, I literally take the fight from anybody else. Oh, there used to be catfish in there. Okay, I said anybody else, but I didn't fully mean anybody else. Do I have sleep. I can't even really affect him that much. What is this? How he scraped a drawing off a wall and put it in a jar, I'll never know. Unique mushroom colony. There are ants on the floor. Certain things, if you press and hold circle, you'll be able to get just pick stuff up. And there's like different bugs and stuff that you can catch. There's a beetle on the tree. Alright, Tobi-Kadachi's this way. And he may be engaging with one of the dragons. He may be engaging with Bezelgoose. If that's the case, we might have to get involved. Yeah, you should know this map like the back of my hand, and now I don't know where anything is. No, this is going deeper underground. Ooh, rocks. Like I said, you can get stuff from the environment and from taking creatures out, but the majority is going to be hunting larger monsters. Alright, my mini map's on the bottom left. It shows me Tobi-Kadachi in this area, but I don't think he's messing with. Tobi-Kadachi is the only one of the creatures that, like, if it sees you, it's not necessarily a fight right away. But I can literally walk right by him, he may or may not do anything. Like, it's iffy, you know? Yeah, what's up, bro? The weird cat snake creature that messes with electricity. Oh, I was here earlier. Thing is, now Bezelgoose wants to be on the other side of the map, but he's on the move. I'm wondering where he goes. Somebody's up here. I'm gonna go talk to this person and see what's up. Hold up. Bezelgoose just touched down. It looks like he touched down there for Tobi-Kadachi. No, this is the nesting area for the one dragon. Man, just trying to learn the maps is just... We used to play this game all the time. Your scout flash is a green fireflies that'll show up and they'll point out things on the map. Or things within the scene. Things that you can either collect or that you can use. You're here. Where is... You're going this way. There he is. There's Clubbridge. Rathalos, that's the name of the dragon. Rathalos is in that area. Bezogoose is nearby. Bezogoose is nearby to him. Yadachi footprints. The pygmy thingies want to fight me. Alright, seeing as Tobikadachi is the only the lowest attacker on this map, we'll go into a fight with him so we can practice. Hey, nice, I got a Rathalos scale. On guard. Bet you won't be so calm now. One of the armors that I had when I was low level would protect it, had earmuffs, so it would protect me from so at most you can get maybe 1 or 2 hits in before they do their attack. And I'm paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed, but I'm electrocuted. Bezogoose is about to show up. Bezogoose just showed up and it's a fight between monsters now. I'm not getting involved in that. If somebody comes over here, I'm gonna hit this flare though. This is like Godzilla, but in person. Yeah, you thought wrong. Bro, Tobikadachi's gonna help me, I'm fighting. Alright, so one of the cool things about the charge blade is that I can do this. Get your ginormous head down here. Those eggs will explode. My shield will protect me from just about everything. Everything else I got you. When he's in the air, I can't do much. He's gonna fly away, really. He is going after Zagumaro. See, I was gonna let it go. Even though I started it. Ow. He's going for the skydive. On the top rope. Don't run from me. Shades of Shawn Michaels. Going for an elbow drop. And then they run. He took off. Bezogoose took off first, though. Hey, Bezogoose. What up, bro? Welcome to the party. I'm about to put a bunch of poison on the floor. I don't have anything. Hold on. Hold on. Where is... Nope. My first fight back should not be against this creature. I'm telling you that right now. Throw a shot. That hurt. Toby, you gonna help me? Toby trying to stay in that background, bro. You don't want none of this. You don't want nothing to do with this. I'm trying to put poison on the floor. Oh, he took off. Come on, bro. I don't have everything in my slingshot, so I'm gonna have to fight him like as is. Come over here. He's been poisoned. Yep, walk all through that poison, bro. Did his hair get longer? Sometimes you can break off pieces. Alright, so this is where the sharpness actually matters. So I'm gonna hold them for a bit. Let me see if I can sharpen my sword. So even though that part there is electrical, or the thing coming out is electrical, it's really, it causes sleep. The smoke screen that went up is a plant that covers us. We were hidden for a bit, but we were also attacking, so it didn't stay for long. Why he gotta keep running for? I'm gonna get tired just trying to find him. Something's moving around over there. Probably those mosquitoes. Brothers, you think you got big mosquitoes wherever you live? There's giant mosquitoes in this game. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, you want to be careful with how much damage you do. You try to capture them. That one. So every once in a while you do this cool thing where you mount them. And you can do some damage, and then if he's wilding out, you have to hold on. And depending on what your depending on what goes on, you have to hold R2 to stay crouched down. And then if you do enough damage, you get to do the special attack. And then if you're fortunate enough to have extra enemies nearby, when a big monster's down, they'll come in and help. Unfortunately, they also take damage with you, so that's more than a really price. Cool. You need to come down here. Even when the shield takes damage, I get that charge. Now the cool thing is if I do... There's a way to send the charge to the shield, and I can do a special attack. I have to remember how to do it. There we go. Now it's the shield is charged, so when I do the big hit, this one, oh yeah, that sends it's supposed to send a shockwave out, but yeah, I'm just gonna test it out just to see if I'm right. I think it's supposed to. See, and then it sends a shockwave out. Alright, put it away. Put it away. Alright, let's go find this fool. Like I said, my sleep one does the most damage, but I don't get any affinity boost. He's either hungry or he's eating something. Eating something. Should have known. Surprise! Good block. So a lot of times if I'm in a party, I'll try to take point so I can get him to focus on me and hit the shield. Let's say Zabumaru recruited a tail rider. Parts got broken off. And Bezelgoose is back. If you're hunting something because you need parts for it and Bezelgoose or Devil Jow or whoever show up, it's never a good thing. Especially if you're trying to capture the target. Because they do damage that you would not believe. I really should take this opportunity to charge my sword. He got a Kessadon female, bro. We need a Kessadon male for a battering ram, and you picked up a Kessadon female. I gotta charge it first. Need a full charge. I go after the creature that I say you should go after. So that would have hurt a whole lot had I not had the shield up. What? Babugidachi's running. Bezelgoose is still on the scene. Let's see what else we can do to this thing. So a lot of it too is also understanding your... He's mad. Understanding your target and learning their attack patterns. Certain things you can block, certain things is worth standing in front of them for. When they're raised like this, which is the higher Devil Jow, Bezelgoose, they get into this rage mode. The T-Rex does it too, but he's not as bad as they are. You do not want to be in the way. Did a lot of damage there. I'm stunned. What I need is Zabumaru to drop me a plant so that I can get that health. Now I have to use my potions. Like, oh yeah, now you got me a battle fire. Do it, do it, do it. Look at this. Oh, Bezelgoose is down. Bezelgoose is down, and we're gonna start just hitting haymakers on this one. See, that's why it's important to have this charged weapon fully charged up. It gives you more damage. Shield is up. He's taking off. You don't want it. You don't want it. Tobi-Kadachi's gonna be leaving the area soon. We got Bezelgoose material, which we use to almost scatter nut. I'll take that. All the slingshot ammo does damage. Is it even worth going after Tobi-Kadachi anymore? I don't think I need any parts from him, but just so we can show off the capture system, we're going to give it a shot. Because I know you heard him, bro. I wanted that final hit in. Listen, every time I get into a fight with you, Bezelgoose shows up. So I'm gonna stay here and duke it out. See how he's running? He's whimpering. Piercing ammo also does the best. The best damage from the summon. Can get that third. Like I said, you gotta know their patterns. Oh, good hit, Zabimaru. He's limping, but now would be a good time. He's still on blue though. On the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see the mini-map. To the right of that, you'll see where your target's at. Nope, don't got time. And that'll also give you a small picture of whatever creature you're going after and what their health is. Take this opportunity to heal real quick. He's gonna go take a nap. Really, bro? I really wish you would have dropped that beforehand. I'm pretty sure he's looking for a spot to take a nap. So we gotta try to prevent that as best we can. If we would have went... If you ride a monster here, so we can mount the we can mount him, we will, and we can ride him down. The protectors will help us capture him. I bet you don't. I hate it when he does that. I'm gonna try and drop his health just a little bit more into yellow, or when it's flashing, then I know for sure he'll be ready for a trap. Like right now, actually. I should have blocked that. So we're gonna do one big hit, one final big hit, and then we're gonna set up traps. I don't think we can set up traps up here. I'm not totally sure. Oh, I thought that was something else. I just need him distracted for a moment so I can set this up. I usually like to set up not too far from them. You see how he's captured? So right now we'll smoke bomb the life out of him. And nap time, bro. What's up? There you go. That's how you capture something. Get this good boy right here. See, now he fast asleep because he got caught in the pit trap. So once there, even if somebody were to show up, like say Bezgoose decides to pay us a visit in the middle of all that, since he's already out and in the trap, it's considered capture, so I don't have to worry about anybody showing up and disturbing the peace. The Pale Riders would have helped out if I'd have mounted them, but it's somewhat difficult. Although supposedly with the new update, the launcher was getting a new update, and you could just the grappling hook I think was getting an update, and you could just mount the monsters from there. All right, so at any point we can end the expedition. Return from expedition. Yes. That's the cool thing about expeditions. You can end them whenever you want. You can see we got some extra stuff here. A lot of pluses from not just killing it, but from taking it down. Oh, that take all option wasn't there before. You had to actually go in and take each individual thing. So we didn't get any reward. I'm gonna say Zenny because I don't know what it is. Because it was an expedition. Our Tail Rider Unity level did go up. So for all the Tail Riders your Palico can make, it boosts that level and it increases the chance of more or stronger allies coming in to help. Sometimes when you're going around, you can find, like if you have friends on your friends list, whether they're on or at least have the game, you can find their Palicos hanging out, and you can partner up with their Palicos, which is kind of the Tail Rider you want, just because they have actual attacks and they can assist with healing, stuff like that. During the loading screens, you get tips, so kind of pay attention to what's going on there. Items ready to harvest, special assignment available, the food chain dominator. Alright, so we use one of our traps and we use some of our smoke bombs. We want to come over here and manage our items and just kind of make sure we reloaded everything, and then once we go down, we can we can make more. On the missions, we'll get ammo. We do have a class that's somewhat more of a support class that uses the ammunition. And then of course the monsters you capture end up over here for the research division to study them and to learn more about them. So they always do appreciate that we capture the monsters as opposed to taking them out. You can break off pieces, like a lot of monsters you can break off their tail and it'll show up here with a missing tail. Alright, so that was him at a higher level. Like I said, Sobukadachi was kind of one of their lower monsters on that. So we're going to post the quest. We got a signed quest and Ushladora, Dragon of Steel. Where am I? I'm in the Elder's Recess. So we're going to leave this. We're going to do it. We're going to leave it open. Set it to 4 players and leave it open. This way, if I need assistance, we can we use the voucher to get some bonuses, to try to get bonuses. We're going to leave that open. If we end up in trouble, we'll try to break off, shoot up a flare, and see if anybody else in this online session will pick it up. So like I said, this is how we prepare for a mission. I'm pretty sure I don't know anything about the monster that I'm about to hunt. It started with a cat, Kushadora. Yeah, see, I got nothing. Force winds preventing anybody from approaching it. So as we pick up footprints and follow the trails and use the scout flies, we'll learn things about this creature. And as we learn things about the creature, we'll get to level 0, which we know what it looks like kind of. We got a little bit. Level 1, you see we start to know the habitat as well as the physiology, which will give us what it's weak against. So we were going up against Bezelgoose. Unfortunately, we don't know enough about him to know what to get in with him. Most of the dragon, I think it's a dragon type. and it's weak against dragons. I've got some friends that are higher level than me on this, so they'll come in and they'll help out. Alright, so we don't know what we're going in with, so I definitely don't want to go with... He covers himself with wind. I'm gonna... I can change my gear over here before I leave the mission. Favorite points, shove special, dig it. Alright. What are we going to hit this thing with is the question. This is technically my strongest, but it's my strongest damage-wise, but it's not the strongest affinity-wise. And the affinity or elemental is what definitely boosts your weapon. So that's what I'm interested in. Alright. A little nervous. I literally went from a low-tier fight and kind of taking jabs at Dojo or Bezelgoose for no other reason than because I can. Change equipment. Change my drag. So the affinity is only 150. My blast is 210. This is my base. Oh no, that's my Giga Frost. Giga Frost is also 210, 150, 300, 120. Most of the dragons are actually weak against dragon. Hold on, I don't think that's not what I want to do. So here, that's one dragon. This is poison, water, fire, paralysis. This is my other dragon. So yeah. I'm gonna check the notes real quick just to see if there's anything, wrong button. Just to see if there's anything that might hint out at what type of creature we're dealing with. Fish door, an elder dragon. Yeah, but like Durgagante is considered an elder dragon. Like a lot of these things are considered, like this is a brute wyvern. Wyverns are not really dragons. An elder dragon shields itself with force winds, preventing anyone from approaching it. Its skin consists of hardened metallic scales. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to treat it, because it says elder dragon, I'm going to treat it as a dragon. So we have that going. We have our bone cutter, which is our stronger of the two. I'm going to come over here and depart on the quest. Whee! Call my Uber. Come pick me up, take me to the elder recess. Like I said, we're guessing based on the description of what kind of creature this is. No idea if this is actually going to go the way I want it to. So like I said, here's my camp.
Good luck, field team.
Alright, field team leader just gave us some stuff. Exhibitionist A is doing
Let's start investigating.
The elder recess is more noticeable. The admiral went to investigate all these other dragons all stirred up, but he hasn't returned yet. This is certainly taking a gloomy turn. So like I said, when you come over here, you'll find that there are items in this box, and then with if you go in with other players, there'll be extra items here so that everybody within the party can take. Most of the time, most people don't use the ammo, and most people aren't using the guns, so that's why I'll take all the gun ammo and store it for my class later. This is just free ammo that I'm not using. Alright, looks like my scout flies are heading in a certain direction, so let's go figure this out. The object is to slay the Kushladora. The object is to slay it, but you can slay or capture, I think. Like I said, you get a bigger bonus for capturing than you do for slaying. But that really all depends on whether or not the dragon's basically bouncing you around like a pinball. Stone I can put in my launcher and use for other stuff later. Use this distraction or to lure him into a trap or something like that. I haven't found any footsteps yet, which kind of made me a little bit nervous, but we're about to find out why. They said his perch is higher up. Dude, how much higher I gotta go? Uh-oh. Oh, come on, get out of here. I broke one thing. It's like, yo, who broke that in my house? Jesus, dude, stay below the shield. You got a shield and all this armor, you stuck in the middle of a tornado, dude. You might want to, like, get up out of here. Because if anybody remembers Pokemon, when your Pokemon used to do, like, Razor Wind, this is what I picture Razor Wind being like. I'm gonna die miserably. Da 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 da! Surprise! What kind of majestic all glass? You look like the expensive chandelier.
That's the way it works here in the New World.
There they go again. Always gotta be first.
They'll saw it coming.
All right.
That wind!
So we know nothing about this thing yet, except that it can't really aim all that well. All right, so we know he launches a distant attack, and he comes in from that shockwave, but it's one direction. All right, we can block it head on. That's about it. Well, I don't have to close the gap if he's just gonna come at me. Like I said, unfortunately, a lot of this is just learning how to fight. Dude, it's killing my stamina right now. As long as you have the stamina, you can stay in there and attack. Dude, it's already. Oh, the sharpness on this isn't that strong. Ow. He created a tornado. I don't know if I should worry about the tornado or if I should worry about him. You can set your palico up to do different things. I just would prefer if you came to me with help. Okay, let's take a big hit here. I should have charged it. I saw a diagram earlier explaining the difference between dragons and wyverns and all kinds of those mythical creatures. Pretty sure a dragon has wings and 4 legs. Some kind of wind dragon. I'm slowly inch my way over there. Come on, get out of the way, bro. Trying to sit there and just die. Alright, the tornado died out, so we have more space to move around. I think as long as he's got that wind coming off of him, I can't get close. Definitely hit that tail though. I hit him right in the face. Yeah, my palico, I think, just threw a snowball. Bro, what are you even doing over there? He just started a tornado. No, I was wrong. Definitely not a tornado. I'm not fully sure why that didn't get blocked. What I do know is that I'm not trying to die. Alright, there's a... Ooh. I rolled into it to get help, but took a hit at the same time. Use. I missed my armor that I would block that. Alright, he's gonna take off, which kinda gives us a break, but let's see if we learned anything. I doubt it, but let's find out. What did we learn? Nothing. Awesome. Alright. We're still gonna try to capture him though. I think what I am going to do though, I'm going to switch to, he's there. My camp is here. I'm gonna fast travel to my camp and I'm gonna switch to a stronger weapon. Yeah, let me see if I can. Can I go in? Yeah. Change equipment, change this. 504 with blue. 576, no blue. 41, 48. Alright, let's go. Let's take a pause to recuperate. Why did it sound like he said let's still be in a rescue? Well, ain't nobody rescuing us, we gonna die. Alright, looks like we have somebody up ahead. Oh, it's Mr. Chandelier. Oh yeah, Chandelier, come here. Nita, you look so nice in my dining room. He's angry! That is not at all what I wanted to happen. I was trying to come down with an actual attack, and it didn't work. You know, that's not very nice. Charge up. He does it in rapid fire. I did not know that. And he can change targets mid-shot. Also didn't know that. Nope. The tornado behind him, as long as he's hugging that tornado, they're pretty close. That's a full charge. Really? Another tornado? Okay, you got multiple tornadoes on scene at the same time. Bro, you fight my Palico, you fight me. Bring it. I think we broke a piece off. But to break more than that. Full hit. He re-equips himself with wind. Ow. What'd I get? Bro, did you? He really did. Alright, looks like we got a material from him. As long as he's in there, I can't really touch him. This, of course, I do this. Every time I do the power-up charge, come on, bro. Snap out of it. How you got all that armor on and such a shield and you're still shaking up? Come on. He hit the toad himself and the toad exploded. If I do that. I try to set the toad up to explode. No, I gotta pay attention now. I dove right into it. Yeah, I'm alive again. But I lose the boost that eating food gave me. Alright, this is a bit of a challenge, so I'm just gonna fire the flare just to see what's up. If anybody answers it. Sharpen my sword. There's normally, like, when you lead up to them, you can find prints and trail and stuff for you to pick up so you can learn what you're going up against. And there just doesn't appear to be anything on this thing. Like, I still have no idea anything about it. Damage was reduced. That's that big one. That can't be blocked apparently. I'm stunned. Bro, come on. Rewards went down. I think somebody joined us. Dude, even Zarya Marvel's about to die. What's in the giant bag? That's for him. Wait, can I talk to him? No. No leaving him behind. I said I could eat, so we're gonna eat. I can't get a health boost, just stamina one. More than likely we're gonna end up losing. I don't know anything about him, so I don't know what to prepare for. Or what to even bring to the table. Pretty sure this is my strongest weapon. You made him mad. Okay, those I can block. If he starts charging up is when I can't block him. That's a tornado. How did I even get hit by that? Come on, come on, come on, wiggle out. Somehow I'm slingshotting. I should have seen that coming. Come on, dude, get up. It ain't nap time. I think he's out. Yeah, he left. Oh yeah, you got health, bro? I think there's if I do this. No, if I do this, it'll give me some health. Awesome. And then I just gotta wait for it to cool down to use it again. Like it flies around everywhere, so I think that's why there's no footprints or anything from it. Oops, swing and a miss, bro. Alright, come out here in the open where I can see you. Come on, relax. Keep me from behind, really. Come on, you Josh, out of there. Should have seen that coming. I think the plant will give me health too. Come on, bro, get up. I think if I die one more time, I have to start over. Come on, you giant ogre. I don't think you like being called an ogre. The thing that what? Just need to sharpen the sword. Maru's down. I'm down too now. There should be a plant right now. That's a block. All I gotta do is hit this plant. Come on. Secondary. Dude, I was blocking. Come on, get up. Jump. That's a double. Another monster. Oh, what a miss. That's it. Maru's down. My sword needs to be sharpened. And I'm low on stamina. Alright, if he's at a distance, I'm gonna try to avoid those. Yeah, why don't you come down here and say it to my face? Bet you won't. I'm leaving that plant out. He's leaving. I have stones. Yeah, that's the other thing. This game is not like, oh, I'm gonna play for like 5 minutes and then I'll get off. No, you're stuck here. Dude, still not a single oh, here we go, finally. Footprint. Minerals. There's a storm brewing in the background. Alright, real quick. What did we learn from... Nothing. But enemies with the windshield can be grown intensity windshield for being below. Bow and bowgun attacks in this windshield can be weakened by staggering it with weapons with Elder Seal capabilities. Definitely not mine. He created a tornado. Oh snap. He's tired. Get him! Damage is reduced. If you don't have a charge buildup hitting with big attacks, then it ain't even worth it. That's staggered. It's hard to tell if I'm even within range of taking a hit. I am now. Full charge. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hey, another tornado. Oh, the first one died out. Alright, let's move over here where we got some more space to move. Oh, we got help. If we can ride him. Yeah, but in order to mount him, I would have to... Dude, I don't even know what I have to do to mount that thing. I don't even know how I'm going to. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Yo, he's down. Break that fool. Really? Okay, so apparently his like winglets and stuff is no-go. Why does the health have to be right next to the dragon? Alright, so there's a little bit of a ledge here. If he gets underneath it, I might be able to get on top if I don't get knocked off first. Back away from the tornado. I should have climbed the ledge and then... Bro, how many tornadoes is this thing gonna make? Come on, guys. Wake up. Don't dive towards the enemy, away from the enemy. Alright, tornado already died out. If it lands next to me, it doesn't take a direct hit to the shield, it will affect me. Ain't that something? Let's see if I can take a minute to sharpen my sword. The answer to that question was no. Come on, get up. That's a full-on hit, ate all of my stamina. So that's a charge up, you can't block that. I can't block that and I couldn't run away from it either. If I take another hit, I'll probably die. Alright, we're going to drag this. Oh, there was a... Did I take the potion yet? No. Alright. Is there anything else from him? No, this is going to lead me to wherever he's gone. Alright, let's go use this valve spy. Alright, we're good there. Take a minute to sharpen my sword. Well, this is as challenging as I thought it was going to be. So, we're playing this one on the long run. No, I don't need to sharpen. Right. I need minerals. I probably don't. I'm just... In order to make gear at this level, you pretty much take down or capture monsters. Got anything for me? When you're hunting an elder dragon or one of these higher enemies, the flies are blue. And you go after the lower tier, the regular ones that you already know, they're green. I wonder if he's up here sleeping. The answer to that question was no. He's definitely not sleeping. Tornado, every single time. Did he just put a tornado on the only place that I can go down from and then just dip on me? Really? Good for nothings. Is it me or is there like a creature frozen in this thing? We're currently waiting on this tornado to die out so we can go over there and find something. Or not find something, but get over there and fight him. Because I can't go through the tornado. He put a tornado down and then dipped out. Like, if you're not going to take the fight serious, buddy, maybe you should leave. Oh, he's still down there. Dude, I'm not trying to die. So, okay, here we go. Where are you? Is that close enough? No, I need you to come closer. That's not what I wanted. Get up. I know that's hitting. The thing is, if he hits the wall while I'm climbing it, I'll get knocked down. I know, but what I need you to do is to help me while he's down here. That's what I need you to do. Step on the ground. Rose taking some hits. Damage reduced. Was it because I was hiding behind a giant shield? Because that makes all of the sense. I appreciate you coming down. Joining us on the ground. I took a cloud shot right to the face. Hey, buddy. I dove right into it. Alright, we didn't learn anything about this, and I literally jumped right into that gust of wind, so quest failed. You get three chances, you get 2 respawns. If you die the 3rd time, you lose. Alright, research points went up. A new cutscene has been added to the gallery, but the level didn't go up for figuring out stuff with this dude. So, what is the deal? What's going on? Did this go down on Facebook? No, we're still live. Alright. Harvest box is full. I'm pretty sure I was harvesting this stuff so I can make pitfall traps. Collect the harvest. Take off. Yes. Alright, give me a second. What do I make with spider webs and poison ivy? Crafting nest. I'm pretty sure that's not what I wanted. Nets is spider webs and poison ivy. So what do I need to make pitfall traps? I need nets and trap tools. So why am I trying to make so many nets? We're gonna make all of them, which is 57. Alright, we have 57 nets. Trap tools we have to buy, but I'm pretty sure we're broke. How many traps in total do I have? I've got 8 pitfall traps, and I've got... I don't even see how many shock traps do I have. Dude, is that my last shock trap? I think it is. Oh no, I got 25. Okay. I was worried there for a second. Let's go eat. Aspire to investigate the 3 Elder Dragon tracks. Did we get a new assignment while we were gone? No. This is still slay him. Is there an optional? Oh. Investigation? No. Events. These are different. So that's. Hold on. Devil Jow. Basil Goose. What's the other? What is that? Who knows? Not a high enough level, so I'm not worried about it right now. What did we learn from our encounters with the Kush Dragon? Nothing. Nergigante is weak against thunder. Blue Rathlos. We don't know what though. He's weak against dragon. But you see, here's the thing: the pink Rathlos. What is his? Let's go Rathlos. What do you got for me? See, he's a wyvern, so he's got these 2 legs and wings. What one here's got 4 legs and wings besides? No. Bezel Goose. I don't know anything about Bezel Goose either. This is flying wyvern though. This is Elder Dragon. I gotta treat it as such, I guess. Alright, let's go eat. Let's go back out again.
Whoa.
It really is. Does it really? Alright, so we know a little bit about it. Try not to run out of special vouchers before we get this fight going. Alright, we saw this cutscene already. We already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna eat. I want to switch to something that hits a little bit harder, but I just don't know what it's weak against. And without knowing that, it's... Where's my mouse? It's difficult to figure it out. I don't know why I came all the way over here. And equipment. This is Blast. He's a wind dragon. He'd be weak against dragon. Alright, I'm gonna bring out this. At any of the gates, you can departure for your quest, which is nice. Alright, so right now we're just trying to figure out how to get this thing to play along with us.
You'll find the Kushala Daura's roost higher up. Good luck, field team.
Alright, it just leveled up. What did we learn? Nothing. The thing is, we land here. Oh. Almost forgot to take these potions. Also, whatever you get from the mission, you have to use. You won't get to keep it. So use that before you use your stuff, your actual stash. Alright, let's get this going. I doubt he's gonna be down there. He's probably gonna be right back where I left him. I'm wondering if I have to go through the cutscene again. I'm gonna shoot up a flare now just to see if I can get some assistance. SOS flare shot. Everything is open. So when you post a quest, like I said, if you leave it open, if you don't put a password on it, anybody can join. And then if you fire up an SOS flare, people can decide whether or not to respond to it. So I do both just in case. If somebody's like, oh, let's only respond to SOS flares. Oh, is he sleeping? He's kind of just sitting there. Be close. Where is my large barrels? Is that my large barrels? Yeah, they won't let me use them. Here's the thing though. I have nothing to shoot it with. The hope is that he crashes into it and breaks him. I just realized that I didn't take any ammo from my slinger. And now I have to figure a way to detonate 2 mega barrels with no ammo. Genius. Genius. Alright, that's my mistake. For sure.
A camp here would make our lives so much easier.
Huh.
Let's finish up so they can get to it.
Apparently I discovered an area for a camp. I wanted ammo for my weapon, and I discovered... Oh wait, this counts. Alright. Bright moss counts as ammo, I think. It definitely counts as ammo. I don't know if it'll detonate the barrels, though. He's flying around trying to figure out who blinded him. Oh no, he climbed up here to figure out who blinded him. I'm pretty sure he knows it was me. Run away! Run between 2 barrels. That's a hit. They only did 180 though. That hit 23 in the face. Come on, dude. Figure it out. Come on. Come get it. Right here. This shield seems to be holding up a lot better than... I tried to jump out of the way. I waited too late. The thing is that I don't want to jump out of the way too soon, and then he redirects and hits the new area I'm going to. Yeah, I just wasted 2 mega barrels on nothing really. Because he hit them in passing, so they barely did any damage. This has some overcharge. We're gonna miss. He's still blinded, I think. Nope. Hang. My turn. Yep, I'm gonna shoot. Come on. There's a wall there? Where are you going? He rearmed his wing. I'm glad he missed all three of those, because I was not pushing. It's like it homes into you or something. Is he leaving? Actually, that question was no. You're blinded. We hit with a full charge that time. Zabimaro, why do you have your batarang out when I need help? Why was I running this way? I don't know. Why are you trying to escape a dragon? Good answer. Looks like somebody joining, or somebody's attempting to join our mission. Come on, bro. Pick it up. Pick it off. Pick it off. He's out. Somebody named Moon joined our mission. Where is this? Alright, there's either pieces or footprints that are out here somewhere. Footprint. If I can get one more footprint, I think I can level up. The first aid kit extend my... yeah. Thanks, I'm gonna sharpen that. The only other bad thing is when you have people that join your quest, the difficulty goes up because it's 2 hunters now, not just one. And also we got another hunter joining us. I'm gonna wait for them to show up. Alright, here comes Moon. Moon looks like he's got a great blade. Moon and the Palico Light. What in the world is Light wearing? Moontide, nice to meet you. Did he just go and fight? Did that answer to that question is yes. Yes, he did. Didn't even wait for the other guy. Well, West Nova didn't do anything for me. Get in the mix. Yeah, but you put him down right in the tornado where we can't even do anything. Yeah, I want to grapple him. Look. What is that? I don't know, and we're not gonna find out because he's guarding it. Did you just create another tornado inside the original tornado? Come on. He's going for his 3-piece. We have no more special slinger ammo. Do I have anything that I can load that thing with? Screamer pod, I don't think it's gonna do anything. I just touched down somewhere. Oh, wounds mounted. I never loaded the streamer pod. I dove right into it. Oh, I gotta do better. I'll be honest with you, I'm more used to doing this up close, not bounce right off them. Okay, I'm gonna stow this real quick. I wanna know what this is. Alright, Murdo just showed up. So the bad thing about that is, if somebody dies, we're in trouble. And then somebody might be me. That's a charge. Trying to get out of there. I don't know why the footprints aren't showing up, but now we know what he's weak against. I'm gonna take triangle to bring that out. Yeah, when his wings go up like that, he's looking to put the tornado out. That's not what I wanted at all. That is what I wanted. Wonder how can I... I didn't replace my pip culture. Yes, I did. Okay. Come on. Come on, tough guy. Not that one. Come on, bring him over here. Moon, bring him over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot him down, shoot him down. And once you set, you can destroy the pitfall trap, but it doesn't give it back to you. Okay, real quick, how do I chat with other people? Those 317s. teleport from tornado. That was a spot on 70.
They say Kushala Daura is I'm not inclined to disagree right now.
You get in, stall back and wait for the next chance. Stupidity is not something I tolerate.
If there's anything that you do tolerate, you got it. Loud and clear.
Pay attention to that. I had to pay attention to my health, I have to pay attention to their health, and then I have to pay attention to his health. You can take off. Which is why I didn't set the trap in the first place. What was that grappling hook? Give it a mouth. I can in-shot with the shield up. Ready to take a hit at any time. He keeps wounding you and things. You better take this time to sharpen my sword. He's sitting there, but he's sitting there in his own tornado. So that's not what I wanted at all. There's a broken piece up here somewhere. What's Crystal Burst do? Huh, you loaded into the slingshot. Can I get them? No. Yes. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure these guys just took off. Do we know what it's weak against? Nope, still don't know nothing. Hey, that hurt it. Missed the timing on that by just a hair. He's trying to use the toads as a bomb. You can come for me, but I'm not the one. It ain't just gonna end easily for you. Another tornado. I thought it was a triple. I don't think you can mount them when they're in the tornado. I was far enough away that it didn't fully affect me, but I could have easily affected me. We used to bug out before that. There's no triple again. Trying to hit this thing and back off the tornadoes, but and avoid the tornado at the same time is probably the most annoying thing I can do. Oh, damage was reduced, but I took the hit head on. Drink potion on my way there. I thought I was blocking. I should have known the tornado was coming. I dove right into it. I dove right into it, and somehow instead of pushing me away, it put me right to one. I threw that right into a tornado. I threw it into the tornado and still ended a hit. 68, 27. Critical was right in the face. Good sweep. I know these guys hang on to their, you know, health is a whole lot lower than mine is right now, but I'm A, not trying to die, and B, he's flying off. Give it to where? Nice. Boost skill. All these effective has one on. Feline biologist. Alright, so right now we got two guys joining us to help take down a crystal dragon that controls the wind. I don't know. He lives in the giant chandelier. He's either sleeping or he's about to die because that logo shut up. I requested the capture, but I don't know if these guys are gonna go for it or not. I could have grappled to the wedge beetle. Alright, he's asleep. The thing is we can hit him with a trap, but I only have the one. I don't know how to get up there. How did he get up there? Never mind. I don't know if I should hit him with a trap or if I should put barrels down. Usually when they're asleep, we put barrels down. So that's what I'm gonna go. I wish I would have waited for Moon to get there. Can I hit that bomb from here? Not from this side. No, 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 get down. What are you doing? My character's in the character running away. Get in there. Don't do a tornado up here. You went down there. I was going to get on top of his back. It didn't happen. Dude, he blew everybody away. I'm not trying to let Boom get all the damage like that. I wish there was a more definitive way of telling him where in his life and his future. So we would know when to start plotting for his defeat. Easy rations is how would I know? We were just planting a bomb. Where do you plant a bomb at? Had the distance off on that the whole time. I didn't. I was looking for the capture.
It was seriously impressive.
If I would have captured him, we would have gotten way more. Like, we're getting a few pieces now, which is cool, but the capture would have given us way more. Because you only get to loot 3 things from them when you take them down. Or maybe 4. Maybe that went up. Who knows? Yep, just 4. I should have set the trap as soon as I had the chance. Alright, so we got a decent amount of stuff. Which is still good. What is that? Elder Dragon. Ew. Gross. Alright, take off. Yes. Praise. So we got some new jewels, which is cool. Monster jewel. Ambiance jewels. Alright, taking jewels. Since we used 2 vouchers, we got a bonus since nobody fainted. There was no breakdown. Calico level went up. I had the most slingshots hit on the monster. Or not. At 7. It is what it is. Alright, so it seemed like the closest the little heartbeat line got to being a straight line is there's a point in there where it just beeps that one time, and I think that's when we should do the trap. Alright, so we get something new. We received some new guild cards, I guess. The dude's hunter rating level is 62. Alright, looks like we got some people to talk to, so let's go chat it up.
Not bad.
You're an incredible hunter. I had help. You advanced our studies of the Clush Ladora and made sure everyone in Estera will be safe. How did you do it? Where do you get your strength? Yeah, I should have put flare. Anyway, fine work with dealing with the monster. Of course, thank you for keeping everyone safe. You got it, boss. Who else is calling me? I think it's the cafeteria. I think it's coming from the cafeteria. From the cantina. It is coming from the cantina. I was right. Yo, what up? Got a question for you, yo. What's up? What do you think of the new world now? To me, it's like a big pot pie. Ooh, pot pie. Actually, that sounds pretty good. On the outside, this hard and mysterious shell, but once you dig in, you discover all meaty goodness. Or maybe it's more like a fruit pie. Totally sweet and impossible to get out of your system. You're right, too much information. Anyway, am I the only one who thinks this way? Probably. What do we got? Got anything new for me? Nope. Alright. Jay, got nothing new. Did we learn anything about this guy? Yo, what up, Mortem? Hanging out with us on that Twitch side. What's up, bro? We didn't learn anything. This thing gave no clues whatsoever to actually help us that we were run into it again. Alright, that's a complete waste. Speak to the 3rd Fleet Master. Who's the 3rd Fleet Master? Who's the 3rd Fleet? I'm 5th Fleet. Armory, I think, is 4th Fleet. I'm pretty sure Armory is 4th Fleet. Who is 2nd Fleet Master? Alright, that's 2. Drop it down to the 1st floor. I think 3rd Fleet is not the botanist. There's the Y-Spire for tracks. Alright, you're the field team leader. Exhibit A-lister, serious handler. You're the commander. Who's in the corner? The mysterious Meta Knight. The huntsman. That dude is so cool. Who's 3rd Fleet? There's my little pig. What do you guys do? Research center. No. These are from the other. Yeah. Y'all in it. You maybe? Actually, he's the one that I turned in all my tracks and everything that I found. Alright, the field guide was updated. We got some special investigations going on. And then let's see, what did we learn? We got level 1. What's he weak against? Thunder. Are you... Thunder and Blast. So that would explain why this weapon did more damage. Smart biologist, line 1 researcher. Alright, so we're gonna head out to the Wildspire Waste to pick up tracks. I don't know what we're hunting, but since we're going out on an expedition, we're gonna eat some chow and level up. Dragon of Steel, but he looked like he was made of chandelier. I don't know what the deal with that is. Investigate the 3 Elder Dragon tracks. Let's see who's on their investigations. No. Definitely not there. Food Chain Dominator, we're gonna need some help with. Alright. We do have a little bit more money, but we're trying to save the money to level up. Mortem, watch this cutscene, bro. This dude got me hungry every time I play this game. Dude, this is a full lobster floating in that thing. Food. My boy Lancelot over here eating. I want to switch. I actually don't have to go back to it to switch. I can do that up here. So I'm going to the Wild Spire. Yeah, see? Gotta load up on. Where's my pitfall trap? Take one of these. Load up on this. Definitely load up on those. Load up on that. Where's my flashbangs? Flashbangs. Yep, all 3. What else do I need? Oh, y'all can take this. I got my traps, got smoke bombs, got my health, stamina boost. I think we're good. I can hear some growling in the background. I don't know what it is. Alright, we're departing on an expedition. He said head to the Wild Spire. Weather over there is clear. It's nighttime. That other dude was leaving for a mission. We're heading out. Still live on Facebook. If you're just joining us, we're live right now on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Unfortunately, Mixer set up some new thing where I have to re-get the stream key. So we have to wait until Mixer gives us a new stream key. Somebody disliked me on YouTube. No comment, just came in and disliked. Don't know why. Alright, so we're in the Wild Spire. We're investigating tracks from an Elder Dragon. What is, no, that's the turtle creature. That's a Rathlos. That's a turtle creature. What you got for me?
Thanks.
Nothing. Alright, so most of the big and bads that hang out in this environment are out here. Or in this direction, I think. This is a tunnel area. Can I just jump? I got Rathlos footprints. What is? I got Rathlos in the corner. Rathlos is a wyvern. We definitely don't have the weakness for it. That's not why we're here. Flinger torch. I'll definitely take that. Flash bug is used to make flash pods. If something tells me I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just went the wrong way. Honey. Honey's good for potions. Is there a... There is a nest up there, but it's not for any of the monsters that I can hunt. It's the round cactus. Flash bug? Flash bug. Whee! There's another flash bug. Use flash bug to make flashbangs. Some mineral ones. The red one's really the one that I need. Oh boy's fishing down there. Where did I make a wrong turn? That is the question. I'll say I'm pretty sure this leads to the mudded areas. That it does. This looks familiar. Alright, right now we're looking for some tracks for an Elder Dragon. They sent us out here to the Wildspire so we can try to find it. What's his name? It's a Diablos. Hey, we just leveled up our investigation for the Diablos. Nice. That thing's also tough as nails. Dude, I've never defeated one of those by myself, or even captured one of those by myself, or even come close. That's a team fight right there. Alright, they're hanging together trying to protect themselves. But I'm not here for him. I'm here for whatever made that footprint right there.
This must be from the Elder Dragon the Huntsman told us about.
Hey, what new creature you got for me? That's all creature. Any footprints over here? No. Okay. This looks like it's pointed in this direction. Just to make sure. I'm not trying to start an unnecessary fight. He's going in this direction at least. That's weird. Usually the scout flies will point in the right direction. That's weird that they're not. Some kind of old feathers. Oh no. A black Diablos. Oh, that's even worse than the regular one. Alright, but fortunately for me, that's not what we're here for. So we're just gonna keep moving on until we find what we're here for.
Found some Elder Dragon evidence. We're making good progress.
And who knows, maybe there is a new creature out here. And I lure that thing to the new creature. Or he's a new creature. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna find. The Diablos went down there if he's still here. I got feathers up ahead. Seared feathers. Yeah, somehow I lost it. The weird thing is that I need a Diablo horn so I can upgrade my ice weapon. The Black Diablo is on the ground now, which is where the regular Diablo likes to hang out. The regular Diablo is down there. There may be a fight. What do we know about the Black Diablo? Nothing. Oh, we know that it's more aggressive than the regular one. Oh. This one in this direction. You came over here. Almost. And then what? The Palico trio down there. If anybody's ever played Final Fantasy, you know those cactus creatures from the Final Fantasy franchise. But you can capture them if you get close enough. Then you launch the net at the right time, and then you can have them as pets. But if you can get the creatures to attack it, it does its 100,000 needle attack. Alright, so I have seared feathers over here. I don't think there's anything up here. I might have to look in a new spot. Might have to move on. They're trying to attack me. Alright. Well, let's see. This is one footprint. Then he came this way. Then his seared feathers. Diablos is up here. Seared feathers and then what? Where did it go? What's the Diablo's footprint? I guess the female kicked them out. I doubt he came this way. This is, if I follow through here, is a nest of one of the dragons. You steal the eggs and bring it to your camp. I don't know what they do with the egg, but I'm pretty sure they eat it. Pretty sure. So the new footprints and the new trail for the monster led me here, and that's it. This is the last sign of it was this way, which I had a paw print facing this direction. But we follow this out because there's nothing else out here. Yeah, dude, I have no idea what direction to go in right now. Let's see if she went downstairs for whatever reason. Oh, the Black Diablo's still down there. Old Diablos, regular Diablos are still down here too. So what's the deal? Definitely not casted on. Try not to draw their attention. Because let me tell you, one is hard enough to face off at. I don't need two, especially when they're supercharged. Trying to get some footprints while I'm down here. Yeah, level up. This is mining and plants and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. It led me out to the desert and then that's it. It didn't do anything else. With any luck, he doesn't notice me. Yeah, that was no luck at all. Might be leaving. No, he's coming right for me. It led me to the sand pits. I have all the stuff I needed. And then I got nothing after that. She wants to fight. Thing is, that fight's not gonna last long. Swing and a miss. Who's up here? I don't know whose pallet this is, but I was trying to get out. I knew she was coming. Right up here with this room. Bad idea. I'm gonna miss. The hope is that she just gets bored and dumps out. She'll be lured to a trap. Run! Run if you don't want to get eaten. Yeah, this is the original set of footprints. It came here, and then that was it. This is the last piece of evidence. So he went there and flew off. And then there's some footprints over there, some feathers on that side, and then the same thing. I don't know whose palico I found, but appreciate it. Yeah, I really don't know. I know he came here, I know there's some footprints, but that's about it. The regular Diablo. Cactus. I doubt he jumped down here. Nice boneyard, huh? This is a camp for me, I think. But now it's for the Blackos. Yeah, Wild Palico camp. And this is my camp. And then if I come down here, it'll put me right into where the... Right where the Diablo's nest is. Yep. Oh, footprint. More footprint. Already got some torch. I mean, unless they open up a new area on the map, I really don't know where to go from here. Pass the on. Alright, the Diablo's coming back, so we're gonna bug out. Because there's no trail or any evidence down here. No point in hanging around. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. No, I know who you are. Maybe the footprints are somewhere else. Maybe there's more of a trail somewhere else. The thing is that I'm heading right towards the Black Diablo. Actually, no, I'm heading away from it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what's that? Old mud. Where do you find mud at? Okay, this is the Diablo footprint. Where's the mud at? Brown cactus, bone pile. As soon as I ran in this direction, they found evidence of a new creature. Yeah, see, old mud track. Definitely not up here. Gotta be on the ground. Footprint. There. Looks like the Rathalos ate one of these. Yeah, all the evidence for the new monster led this way. And then it just died out. So I'm gonna head out to a different area and see if we can pick something else up.
That's enough evidence of the Elder Dragon in the waste. Let's go tell the ecological research people.
Alright, looks like we discovered enough evidence that we can finally leave here. So we're gonna head back to camp, which is in this direction, I think. And then we're gonna see what we discovered. So we're gonna take some Rathalos footprints on our way there. Alright. So we discovered a new Black Diablo, which is just a female Diablo in heat. And the color change shows that she's ready for mating and is more aggressive. Go figure. Yeah, that lady over there was studying her ants. Pretty sure base is behind this corner. Although in all fairness, I can pretty much end my expedition at any time. Alright. We have the evidence we need. We have somebody else's Palico. Both of them are dressed to go to some event that nobody knows about. We did find something. Alright. We got some research points, which is nice. So let's see, we're hoping to find some information to level up our story and to give us level up ourselves.
Now. Let's go report to ecological research.
Alright. Chief Eco, what you got for me?
In one piece, then.
Theostra? Emperor of Flame. Perilous one. In the underworld that makes us home in the desert and volcanic regions, I didn't expect to encounter one here. We have to study it. If I let this chance slip away, I'll never forgive myself. Each man where to be found. Talk to him if you'd like to know more. What is it? Okay. We just discovered the Black Diablos and Teostra. Brutal elder dragon, weathered in flames, spits blazing fire. Such a fierce, deadly nature that the guild closely monitors their movements. Okay, so if I had to guess, he's weak against thunder, and he was supposedly made of steel, which I guess I should have. The hard metallic scales. I guess I should have put two and two together. So we're gonna do that now, and guess that this thing is either weak against water or ice. Most creatures aren't weak against ice, so I'm gonna go with the water. Alright, we're gonna talk to the huntsman to see what kind of information he's got before we move on with our next.
What?
Alright, he thinks it's a joke. Been strutting about the waist. Old friend, my old enemy. He knows it. I left these gashes in my armor, and now we will face off again. With yourself should be grateful for a chance to test his skills against such an opponent. The quest, and we shall pursue to the other's recess.
A Teostra?
Teostra.
Teostra will definitely put all of your skills to the test. I think you'll be okay with a full belly.
Yeah, about that. All right. So we managed to take down one of the elder dragons in the new recess. We were trying to go for the capture, we couldn't make it. So at least we managed to get some good stuff going there. Let's hold on. We got some information from the research guild. What you got for me, boss? We have no man with his troubles. The canteen storehouse is looking mighty barren. Empty storehouse means empty stomachs. Nope, can't have that happen. Absolutely. Alright. Recon Scout. Ricard 1. I already own 2 of these. So since I already own it, we're going to go ahead and complete that delivery. This one we see Barnos plus hide and a lava nugget. But this we can do. Oh yeah. Alright, that was easy. Alright, so as you can see, there's definitely a lot going on in this game. The new Iceborn update came out, but we still got to level up a little bit. We did get new armor thanks to it. And there's going to be different events posted throughout, so we're going to be checking those out. If we can get some more players that we know to be off, then we'll get them to probably jump in and we'll form a squad and go hunting. But for now, this has definitely been some good fun. hopefully Mixer will get fixed and we'll be able to head out and stream on Mixer. That's at least my goal anyway, to get everything set up everywhere. So I appreciate everybody who stopped by, both on YouTube, Twitch, and in the Facebook live stream. You know, like I said before, we stream on multiple platforms just to kind of get out there and just find new people and just bring new content everywhere we can. So as always, I'm your host of Battlestar. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.